costume. I wonder what to show him. I'm just a worm. Carl, need to change that hairdo.
Carl's got a classic hairdo.
Yeah, he is kind of classy.
So you boosting me? How you Simon?
No, I'm hosting.
I'm getting front row.
Okay, I'm boosting.
Nice. I don't think we've ever had this configuration. No, we did. I think we did have one once before. I think we did have one.
Possibly.
What? 4 minutes?
Wink, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm sitting. Like a proper
It's-
avatar.
Tuesday Eve.
Like a proper avatar.
It is Tuesday Eve. Yay. I'm glad you made it through Monday. I'm
Yes.
sure it was horrible.
Barely.
What?
No.
It's still Monday here.
Yeah, but at least I'm not working.
I hear that.
Hey, work's fun.
Okay,
Work can
if
be
you say so.
boring.
I don't know.
I
don't
look
know
forward
about
to my
that
second
one.
job most of the time than my first job.
I'm a preschool teacher. Believe me, it's not fun.
You're
Oh,
talking about you get
gosh.
to play with
Oh, that-
crayons and coloring. and
No,
markers and shit.
no.
And clean up
They don't-
messes.
They don't
25
share.
kids between
Step
1
on
and 5 years
Legos.
old. It's no fun.
25 of them. What the hell?
Yeah,
Damn.
25 between 1 and 5. 1 and
That's
5
my
years
God.
old.
That just causes me so much anxiety just thinking about
You, oh my
The
gosh,
amount
girl.
of
You
crying
don't
that she
even
has here
know.
every day.
Found the vape.
That's gotta
that.
suck.
No, I worked like 11 fucking hours.
Wink, you got
today.
your you practice your lines for tonight
My
Hey,
lines
Gil.
for what? To sit here?
to go up there.
You ready
What's
to
up,
play
King?
golf?
Shoot, yeah.
Come on, give her a wink.
Give her a
You
wink.
could do
wink.
this, Wink. Can you do it for the girls? Do it for the girls. Show
Yeah,
that the
do
girls
it
are
for
fun.
girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the girls
I
are
have no
pussies.
power. Yay, we'll
I
go
mean,
with
we
that.
just tell it
Yes.
like it is. We don't care.
Not really.
They are
Girls
what they
aren't
eat.
funny.
Oh,
I'm still waiting on the
kindergarten
Wink
teacher.
and Win magic show.
I'm so sad. He said girls aren't funny.
I know. Oh,
Okay, name one girl comedian.
God
Win
damn
Amy
it,
Schumer.
King.
Win magic.
Don't fucking
Schumer.
say Amy Schumer, goddammit.
King
Win
just fucking
magic.
shot
I really don't
me
think
with
she's
the
that
dick.
funny. She's funny, but she's like a I don't know.
I wasn't even doing anything. I'm back there minding my own business, and all of a sudden I got shot with a dick.
See,
I mean,
she was dick.
that
She was
sounds like
dicked.
I was
Really? Come on.
dick shot.
fuck. The night's
So,
starting
did
off
I miss
great.
anything?
It sure is.
What have you been doing?
I don't know. Just running around. I just wanted to look at some comedy tonight, and this is the place to be, I guess.
Yes, it's super funny.
There are
I
some
promise.
funny guys in here, so I thought I'd come and see some of the funny guys. You guys say we're not funny. Girls aren't funny. Girls are funnier than guys.
I think so. I think we have the crudest, bestest humor ever.
I know because we don't have filters.
What?
Yeah, mine broke.
We
You have
just tell
filters.
it like it is. We
You have
just
more
say
filter than
whatever.
we do.
And like the other night or last night when I was here, they had to. Oh wait, maybe I can't say that. Well, yes, you can say that. If there's no kids in here, you can say it.
You can use all the curse words you would
Yeah,
like.
if there's no kids in here, you can say whatever.
Wait, is there a kid? I want to kill him.
No, I'm just
Oh
saying.
no.
America.
America.
Oh no.
Did you say
Where's my
America?
pew pew?
America.
Oh, pew pew.
Pew 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 pew.
That's
I
what
saw
they
this
call
TikTok,
that game over
And
there.
it says
at
girls don't know
Cosmos.
how to use how to do a
Call it
machine
pew
gun
pew.
sound.
Oh, I've seen that one.
That's what reminded me of it. That was hilarious. And they're like pew pew.
Uh-oh.
Show
Here we
start.
go. Here we go. Here we go now.
Sit in your seat.
Welcome to the Unknown Theater. Tonight we have the Beta Show with an updated host, Simon Josh.
Hello. Hi. Welcome. Hi. Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming to the Beta Show. Thank you very much, King. Give it up for King up there in the booth. Thank you all for coming to this open mic here at the Unknown Theater. We do the Beta Show here every Monday, and it's been that case for, I guess, like 2 or 3 years now. It's the longest running event at the Unknown Theater, and we're happy to have you here. I'm happy to have you here. I'm fucking tired. I know I'm faking energy here, but I'm exhausted. I don't know about you, but I've got too many tabs open in the browser of life. You know what I mean? I'm just like exhausted. I feel like I got to get the robots working for me. I got to do the AI thing, but I don't know if you guys are pretty annoyed by AI already. I got like in the real world, when you have someone who's like finishing your sentences while you're trying to talk, it's fucking annoying, right? But my computer is just like, it's like I don't need. I can write a sentence, you know. I don't know what are you gonna do. Jerk me off next, like for me, like that would be better. I do find it funny though that we think that like the robots are smart enough to now do the shit that is we consider a waste of our time, when in like 2 seconds it's going to be smart enough that shit's going to be a waste of its time. You know what I mean? Like it's like this weird time right now where like we're smarter than you by just a little bit, and you could do my homework, but in like 10 more minutes, I'm doing its homework, and I accept this. But I know I don't know about you, but I grew up like kicking machines that didn't work and like yelling at them, be like, "Oh, fucking computer!" And now I'm completely different. Now when my computer locks up, I'm like, "Hey, look, if you need to take a break, I'm here to talk." You know, it's fine. I don't even do like the robot anymore because I'm pretty sure that's just going to be considered cultural appropriation. You know what I mean? I don't know, take my chances. They stress me out. The world stresses me out. I can tell that I'm stressed by the number of Pringles I eat in one bite. I'm up to 6 now. I'm 6 Pringles level stress these days, which is bad. You know, like you're in a bad place because you're eating Pringles at all. Like we're trying to eat organic, and reconstituted is pretty much the opposite of organic, I think. Like, but I had pizza for dinner tonight.
Oh yeah.
No applause. It's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay,
I think
pizza.
it's on the level of like getting married and stuff. I don't know if I just like, like love pizza because of just the influence of the Ninja Turtles on me at a young age, or if just because it's just like totally tubular. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure why. But I ordered from a place, like I think I found my place. Like I don't know if when you move to an area and you've got to find like what is my place now that I order from. I think I found the one, guys. I think I found my
Yay.
pizza place. Like she's hot, she's reliable, she's covered in those little tiny pepperoni shot glasses of pure grease. Just those little saucer ones. They are so good. They're so good.
I have a question.
Yes, Angel Man. What's
What
your
kind of
question?
pizza do you get? Do you get the deep pizza?
I got pizza that's so thin. I don't understand if I'm actually paying the appropriate price. It's like it's one of those like oven fireplaces that's like, we are gourmet, so you get a millimeter of pizza, and that's a good thing. I'm like, I'm not sure. I think this is some bullshit right here. Like you're bragging that you can cook it in 90 seconds. I feel like if you can cook it in 90 seconds, I am not getting value. You know what I mean? You see what I'm talking about? So yeah, that's what I was getting. I find as I'm getting older, I find that like I'm starting to find myself more and more annoying. You know, like you find like you still like when people are in relationships and they get tired of each other's flaws. I am so tired of my flaws. Like, and anyone in their 20s doesn't understand this because you think you don't have flaws. You do. Anyone who's in their 30s is thinking that they have flaws and they're going to fix them. You won't. Anybody who's in their 40s and up knows that you just have to manage around your flaws. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like the other day I had to pee and I was having a drink while I had to pee. I'm like, what am I even doing with my life? I don't even understand. On that note, I think we should get the show started. You guys are amped full of energy right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to get the show started. We're going to bring on stage a very special woman. She's the pride of Vermont. You're going to love her. Keep your hands together for Win Magic.
You know what? And I'm in my 50s. And I just have embraced my flaws because I'm like, pretty much, it's like, I don't fight them anymore. I'm just like, yes, I love you, flaws. And I just kick back and I, let my titties air out over my shoulders. It's great. It's great. I love being in my 50s. Because, it beats the alternative of not making it to my 50s. So that's why I never understand where people are like, oh, I hate birthdays. I'm like, really? Because I kind of love them. Anyhow, I would like to know, first of all, did anybody here, play a trick on anybody or do anything to anyone for April Fools? Is anybody a prankster? You did, Angel. What did you do? Oh, you're muted.
I'm mute.
Okay.
You're probably on a call.
I
You
did.
gotta end the call.
Did it work?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
live.
I did a picture to my boyfriend. I told him that I'm pregnant and you my baby daddy.
Oh my! How did
You
he
lied.
respond to that?
He was like, "My dad will heart attack." You was like, "I'm like, it's a joke. It's a joke." He was like,
Oh my gosh! I was gonna say, did you have to pick him up off the floor? Or did he quick have to go change his underwear? I think it's all. I love jokes. I love playing pranks on people as much as the next person. But from somebody who is on the autism spectrum, who doesn't really, pick up on a lot of social cues, sarcasm, jokes. I want to know who the fuck decided to put Autism Awareness Month on the same month that gets kicked off with April Fools. So you've got April Fool's Day, April 1st. You've got Autism Awareness Day, April 2nd. I'm thinking that's so that everybody is aware of who the autistics are. That's the only reason I can think of it. I have no idea. But it is difficult. It's difficult sometimes being on the autism spectrum and not understanding social cues. Like, I'm sure that there are people, like great guys I could have dated that I didn't, because I just never realized they were flirting with me. I would be like, oh, what a great guy. Because unless they just flat out said to me, hey, I really like you, I want to date you, and I would like to have sex with you, I'm clueless. I'm just clueless. I'm like, whatever. So, I have found myself saying that to somebody. And they always, every guy I've ever said that to, like, I really like you, I'd like to have sex with you. I have always gotten a positive response from. So not always a phone call the next day, but at least a positive response to my initial. So who here has read the Bible? Anybody read any of the Bible or know any of the stories? Bunch of atheists in here. All going,
I went to Sunday school.
Okay, well, is everybody familiar with the story of Adam and Eve?
yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So God, he was sitting around, he created the earth, created the animals, created this beautiful Garden of Eden, decided, I am going to create me some people. So he grabbed up a lump of clay and he molded a man out of a lump of clay. So I'm thinking that Adam loosely resembled Gumby. And then he reached in and took a clay rib out of Gumby and put it into, made a woman out of it. That part, really, really bad writing. I mean, what the fuck kind of imagination is this? Because we have to assume that they had fully working systems, digestive systems. I mean, sex organs, because they had children. And if they were eating, Eve ate the apple, she shared it with Adam. I mean, we kind of both all know it wasn't an apple, but so they had digestive systems. Which one of them was the first one to shit?
It was definitely Adam.
And what do you think
Definitely
that they
Adam.
thought was happening?
I know. Yeah.
And which one was the first one to fart? And how
Adam.
long do you think it was before Adam said, "Hey, Eve, pull my finger"?
10 seconds in.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Has anybody here ever queefed during sex? Or had a woman queef during sex? Oh, I just kind of bounce around on topics a little bit. But okay, so men, unless you can deliver, don't brag about having 8 inches unless you can deliver something close to 8 inches. Because this happened to me and it's frustrating, and I'm sure that women can relate to this. And Wink has heard this before. I'm little, and guys have this habit of just thinking they can toss me around. They can flip me this way, flip me that way. And I'm really flexible. So they put my legs up behind the back of my neck. And this guy is like pounding away after promising me 8 inches and delivering about 4. And he's trying to pound away. And then he's like, flips me over the other way, and he's pounding from behind, and then he's pulling my legs up in the air, and I didn't throw confetti when he did it. And then he decides he's going to go down on me. Now that's breaking a rule, and it's all in itself. But
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah.
So he goes down, and a little tiny comes out. That's it. Just a cute little. It wasn't like there's nothing splattered all over his face
my
or
God.
anything. Like, it was just a
He was
cute
giving
little.
him a butterfly kiss.
Exactly. Yeah, it was like, yeah, exactly. And that's a cute expression. I love that. I think I'm gonna steal that.
Little
Thank
butterfly
you.
kiss.
Thank you. I love that. So, and this fucker gets all offended. And he's, "Oh, what is wrong with you? What is wrong? Oh, you're disgusting." And he's carrying on. And all I can think is, I'm laying here feeling like a bag of potato chips. That's like, you get a bag this big, you rip it open, and you got this much chips and this much air. This guy fucking killed me with 4 inches of dick and 4 inches of air. Where did he think that air was gonna go? I mean, he's like telling me, "Oh, it's family size," and I'm like, this could have fit into one of those little snack size that they give you at Subway. What the actual fuck? Well, I just went way over my time, so I'm gonna wish you all a
No,
good
that was
night.
great.
Thank
Yeah.
you for listening to me. Yay!
Yay, win magic.
Good job, Win.
Wind magic, everybody, isn't she wonderful?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. I have 8 inches of pepperoni pizza still in the fridge. Bambino with pepperoni with my name on it. 8 inches of pure delicious thin crust glory. We're going to keep the show going with your next act. Everybody, please give it up for the host of the Fallback Open Mic, which happens at the Unknown Theater in Horizon Worlds every Sunday night. Give it up for Huge from Marchese.
Yay, Marquise!
Hey guys, thanks for coming out and supporting comedy. It's great to see you out here. Awesome job, Win Magic. The lady, she breaks the mold. Women are funny. She
Yes,
breaks the
they
mold.
are. Yay.
That's not a nice thing to say. I'm not a misogynist. I'm really not. And I'll prove it to you. I recently had a lady in Discord was saying, she was like, "It's my 26th birthday." You know, but in 4 more years I'm going to be 30. Oh, and she was complaining, and I was like, well, you know, maybe we'll get lucky and you'll die before then. That's not nice. Hold on, that wasn't a good example. Let me try another one. Let's see. I think men are like Bluetooth. They're always looking for something to connect to. Women on the other hand, they're like Wi-Fi. They're there when you're close, but disappear when you need them the most. Oh gosh.
Amen, brother.
Put your favors here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Maybe I am a little misogynist.
Who said that?
Maybe-
They don't get
It might be 'cause
well,
I've
the
just
girls in here.
I've been hurt by women before. This is the payoff, guys. I promise you'll like this one. Maybe I am a little hurt. I've been hurt by women before, and I apologize. I would go full gay, but my ass has been hurt way more by men.
No.
Oh my.
Shit. I don't even know why I went on that route. That's not even what I planned to do. I did want to try a couple of new ones because this is an open mic, you guys. I'm gonna try a couple new ones here. I keep a pitchfork around, not for baling hay, but just in case a mob breaks out.
Hey.
I guess I should also invest in some torches. No. I think it's really weird that a lot of animals can be responsible for human ailments. Like someone could have a Charlie horse, or like a frog in their throat, or a crick in their neck. Why are we blaming animals for all their problems? That's not nice. Speaking of animals, my wife says I'm lazy, you guys. She says I'm lazy, but I tell her I'm like a lion. I don't know if you know this, lions sleep 20 hours a day. And you know what they do with that other 4 hours of the day? They're king of the freaking jungle, man. They're like, I get it done. Yeah.
They eat.
I know, and all the lions actually do all the hunting and all the work. So yeah, maybe I'm totally off base here. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I used to have this old videotape, guys, of me and my brother sort of walking off into the sunset, right? Like an old movie, and I missed it, and I couldn't find it, but I did have like a little screen grab of it. So I put it in AI, and I said, please recreate this video of my brother and I walking off into the sunset. And it did an amazing job. Have you guys seen the stuff they can do with those, making the pictures into videos and stuff? It like even put in the part where we turned into centaurs and we flew into space and we fought the aliens. Just like back in 1989. Just like it. I hate when there's a monster under my bed. You know, you ever get a monster under your bed and you hate that? You know what's even worse, Wink, is when it's a Red Bull.
That's terrible.
When you're young, guys, Red Bull gives you wings. But when you're older, Red Bull gives you indigestion. So. When you're young, monsters are scary. They are. But when you're old, the cost of a monster at the convenience store is scary.
Yeah.
$6 for a fucking 12-ounce can of energy drink. About like the egg prices. Ridiculous. A lot of people don't know this, guys. I not only do I do comedy, but I used to be in a band, and I formed a band back in high school, and we've been together for 20 years. Now, we've never performed or made any songs, but we have been a band for 20 years. Yeah. Our favorite song, though, we do have one song that we wrote, because all of our songs were about how awesome we are. And this is my favorite song, the one song we wrote. It goes like this, you guys. Hey, girl, my eyes are up here. All of our songs were, we were like 12. It was about how huge our penises were, and that's everything. Oh, gosh, this is some of the new stuff. Where are we at here? Oh, gosh, here's one you guys might like. Yesterday was weird. I think it was because my wife said the planets were misaligned or something. She said the position of my head was aligned with Uranus. Yeah. Oh god, I think that's it. I think that's all of my new ones. Oh wait, I got this last one. I'm gonna end on this one. This is my last new one. This is true, guys. My wife makes me make appointments for sex. She makes me make appointments for sex, and she's always like, "Hold on, let me see if I've got any openings." And I'm like, "Man."
It's multiple
She
choice.
makes her vagina like a corporate call. And somebody, maybe I got stick. She has her vagina is like a corporate call-in line. It's like, please hold. Your satisfaction is important to us. The problem, you guys, is that I've been on hold since 2019. Thank you so much, I'm Marquez.
Marquise, everybody.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. So, well, introduce myself a little bit more. I'm actually quite wealthy in Grand Theft Auto Online. I don't know if you guys. This is the kind of wealth you hide from your wife. Let me tell you guys. You know, she's not impressed. She will not be impressed. I do sometimes feel like, as the world seems a little bit more and more like a simulation, like I feel like more and more analogies of the gaming world apply. And I have this theory I want to run by you. I feel like when you start in existence as a human being, you start with a character creator like they have in some games. We have a certain number of points you get to distribute to different kind of stats. So you're starting, you'd be like, okay, give me that, at least that 8-inch cock. All right, okay. And then you're like, okay, give me an IQ of 150. And you're like, okay. You're like, what? No. I want the 8-inch cock and the IQ of 150. It's like, okay. No. Damn it. If you don't believe this theory, I've got 2 words for you. Stephen Hawking.
Oh, fuck.
You know, there is always balance. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we're going to close out the show on I want to get a little philosophical because your next and final act of the night is a philosophical motherfucker who exists on his own vibration, and he's here to share the love and kindness with you all. Everybody, please give it up
for another one?
Your man, Amish Patel.
What's up? How's everybody doing? What's up, you perverts? How you doing? You guys watching a lot of VR porn? Anyone? I am. I'm doing it right now. You guys are my porn. Gotcha. No, I'm just kidding. This is way better than Zoom. On Zoom, you get busted for jerking off. Here, I'm doing it right now. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's fine. But yeah, it's crazy. God bless this place, guys. Give it up for Unknown Theater.
Woo!
Putting this together.
Woo!
Give it up for yourselves coming out here. Give it up for Zuckerberg, man. I think Zuckerberg's going broke on this thing. We're gonna dry him out. We're gonna suck him dry on this project. He is not making any money off of us, and that's great.
So he buying lunch? He buying dinner for all of us?
No, he's not buying dinner, but he's just going broke. You know, he's losing all his money so that we can do this. That's it. But he won't buy us. He'll spend $10 billion on like developers for this. Somehow nobody gets paid though. Every time I meet people in here, they're working for it and they don't get paid. So, hey, better that than like destroying a water supply, right? That's what all the other crazies are doing. That's what all the other billionaires are doing. But he's become an artist, I guess, and he's a fighter too. So that's good. The porn is interesting in here. It's like 3D. It's like you can see you're like there. It's like there. It's like not a screen, and then you have to relate to another person. It's like right in front of you. So that's nice. You guys watching? What kind of storylines you guys watching? Anything good? Women's porn is actually good, I think. You guys have like a novel. You guys have like a book.
Disney.
It is a novel.
No.
And then there's what's that?
Disney.
You watch Disney porn?
Disney princess porn, yes.
Oh, you watch Disney princess porn? Okay, cool. I gotta check that out. So, like, it's like the girl from Frozen, and she's banging some dude, or something. Is it like that?
Olaf.
Does she sing the song?
No, it's like she's banging you.
Okay. Oh, Wind Magic. Okay, cool. I thought Kim was saying this. No, Wind Magic. Oh, so you're watching
me.
Disney. Wind Magic would watch Disney porn. I was like, that's wow, Disney porn, eh? That's your thing. Okay, cool. That's nice. Are they in bad situations, the princesses? Or they're good? They're like doing it.
Sometimes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
so
of like
I just
women
pretend I'm like Jafar or something.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can just pretend. All right, they give you situations like that. I find women's porn. It's not as. It's like you're the abused one in your porn, which is I find weird. Like it's always like a billionaire doctor or like a Dracula, a Dracula billionaire or like a Dracula doctor. You know what I mean? It's like, and then the girl is the one who's getting fucked up. In our porn, we're extorting the girls. It's not healthy. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen this? There's one series out called it's called Shoplifter. And it's like a girl who has no money and she's stealing stuff. And then the guy catches her and he's like, I got to have sex with you now. It's the only way. It's a great storyline. Great, beautiful storyline. He's like, he acts very altruistic too. He's like, well, I got to teach you a lesson. Can't just let you go. And then he has sex with her.
God.
Yeah,
Can she keep the stuff in the end?
What's that?
Can
Does she get to keep the stuff?
in it?
No, she doesn't even keep it. That's the worst part. If she got to keep it. She doesn't even get to keep the shit, dude. He takes it away. They're like mean to her. It's actually I feel like everyone shits on stepsister porn. I think stepsister porn is very wholesome. It's like a rom-com. There's no one's getting hurt here. It's a stepsister gets stuck in the dryer somehow, and then the guy bangs her from behind. That's a romance. As far as I'm concerned, they're doing the laundry together. They're doing the laundry. She gets stuck. She's into it. She's stuck. She's in. Don't think she's stuck, so she has no choice. And the guy just found. She's stuck, and then the guy's trying to help her out, and then helping her, he's doing like a lot of this, and then eventually she's like gets too horny, and she's like, just fuck me, I'm gonna be here for a while. If I'm gonna be stuck in the dryer, might as well get pounded. You know what I mean? I think that is a beautiful romantic storyline. It's nice, the stepsister porn. The shoplifter
Like a
stuff is too much,
cheapskate.
the shoplifter or like,
She was like, kids, guess how I met your mom? In
I
the
know,
laundry
yeah.
room.
Well, she was stuck in the dryer, and I saw that ass, and I said, I'm gonna marry that woman. That's what it's beautiful. And once I saw that booty up in the air, I said, that is my girl. That's my wife. No, it's a lot. It's humiliating storylines though. Like the storylines are humiliating. I saw one porn where there was like this small white guy watching a big black guy have sex with his tiny white wife, and his wife is like making fun of him the whole time. She's like, "You can't do this. You're not good enough." To the guy, and the weird thing about it is that it's hitting the spot for me. I have it saved, so that's weird. I don't know why I like it. What's wrong with me?
You sick.
I'm a sick fuck, right? And the worst part, Raps fan, 10,000. Which character am I? I hope I'm the black guy. I don't know. I'm brown, but we actually have Caucasian penises. Technically, yeah. No, I measured it. It's Caucasian size. I measured it and I checked online. It's Caucasian size.
Could be worse.
It's good. It works. It does work. I don't think I want a bigger one. I like. Have you ever had sex so good that you have like a little cry after? Not a sad cry. But just a gentle Victorian a weep. Just a one single tear. Magnificent performance. I can deliver on that. I have enough for that. That's all I need. You know what I mean? If I'm making someone cry, if a dude cry, like that's how good your orgasms are though. If a dude cries after sex, he's cheating on his wife for sure. He's cheating on his 2 kids at home. He left 2 kids at home and now he made a big mistake and he has got the post nut clarity to be like, why have I done this? Why did I do this? But no, the porn it's so good. There's a book about it, about quitting porn. There's actually porn quitting teachers. It's like a whole thing for guys. Like you guys don't know. Women are like, no, it's both just jerk off. Who cares? But men, the pornography's sucking us dry, y'all. It's sucking us dry, and we got to fight back. So there's a book about it, and the whole first half of the book, the guy explains scientifically how porn is better than cocaine. And I was like, well, at least I'm not doing cocaine, right? I mean, if I'm wearing a Fitbit, I'm getting steps in. It's exercise. Better this than cocaine, right? But I don't like the ads I get. I get this ad. I keep getting the same ad, and every time I get the ad, it goes, "Why are you masturbating alone?" Like it's very taunting. And it's like, "Why are you masturbating alone?" There's another one. That's like have sex with horny seniors, and it's like these women, and they have their boobs are down to their vagina, and they're like, which is convenient actually if you think
Their
about it.
vagina.
Vagina?
Vagina. At that age, it's a vagina. At that age, let's call it what it is. It's a big flappy vagina, and the
Yeah,
titties right
he's
there.
Not wrong.
The titties right there. Isn't that convenient? They're all like in the ad. They're like this, and then the ad when you click on it. I clicked on it for you guys so I can do the joke. You're welcome. My computer's fucked, but I did it for you guys. I sacrificed for the art. I sacrificed, and you click on it, and they're like, all right, if you like before they let you into the site, they're like, you have to have sex with them all the time now. If you do it, like you can't just fuck them once. They're too horny. Once you have sex with them, you got to have sex with them all the time. Are you willing to do it? And then you have to say yes. And then same thing with the There's another site where they're advertising, where she goes, "Why are you masturbating alone?" And then they're like, "Just go to masturbatewithgirlsnaked.com." That's how little they believe in us. They can't even advertise a fake website. I mean, it's a fake fantasy website. Can you just give me the full fantasy here of me fucking someone? They're like, these losers, they won't believe it if we say they're going to fuck them. So they just have an ad for like, have sex. It's either seniors or it's like masturbatewithgirlsnaked.com. And anyway, I don't know where to go with that. I feel like it's a scam. I mean, it's definitely a scam. It's definitely a scam. It's definitely a scam. I mean, don't click on it, guys. It'll fuck up your computer. They ask you all these questions that make you even more horny, though. They're like, are you sure you're going to be able to masturbate with them? And you have to say yes. And then what if they get horny and they want to have sex? Can you have sex with them too? It's like, yes. And then they ask for your credit card information. So
Oh my
total
god.
bullshit. But it's crazy. Like it's hard to go to the club now. I'm thinking about like dyeing my beard like black maybe. Just because for me, you know, like every time I walk in the club, I hear my uncle's voice and he's like, look, old man trying to get pussy, bastard. And he's like making fun of me. And it's already so scary in there. And he look, old man trying to get a young pussy, bastard. And he's like saying it in my, it's like I can hear his voice in my head. And I'm like, come on, man, I need my confidence. But I was actually in a club recently and this girl asked me for a drink. And I was like, oh, well, that's nice. Someone asked me to have a drink. So I go to the bar with her and I'm telling her, you know, I'm a comedian, I'm a writer, TV writer, whatever. And she goes, hey, can you buy the drink now? Like she cut me off. She's like, can you buy the drink now? And I don't know why I fell for it. Because then the bartender came up and he's like, hey, man, you getting something? What? And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I'll have 2 vodka sodas, whatever. So I get her the drink. I'm an idiot. And I hand her the drink. And even as I'm handing it to her, I'm like, yeah, you know, I write TV. I actually work on this kid's TV show, whatever. And she takes the drink. And you know in football when someone gets the ball and they're like, hut. Like she didn't want to know. Like I handed her this. She's like, hut. And she like ran all the way over and started grinding on another dude in the club on the dance floor.
God.
I know, just to shake me.
Horrible.
Just to shake me off. She just ran off. No, she was wearing a football jacket. So she was on, I think she was on the football team. But she ran like she was playing football. It was like hut, and she had to get through. It was like busy crowd. She had to like run through the crowd, like she's like turning around, like whatever, you know what I mean? Like getting to the end zone. She starts grinding on this guy. But then God repays all debts because then 2 hours later, I was in the crowd and she did this to another guy. She runs into the crowd and she starts grinding on me. Huh? I was owed a grind. Anyway, you guys have been great. Love you guys so much. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. The red light's flashing. Let's bring back Simon, everybody. Simon!
Let me tell everybody. So I got to confess, I lied. We have a couple more acts. I hope that's okay. We're going to keep the show going, actually. There's more laps coming. Tesla. Oh, my God. Someone
watch VR
he's talking
porn?
during the show. Someone key him.
Hey,
I know.
that's not right.
Tesla?
Can't do that.
Should we key him?
No, that's not
Don't burn me, please. Don't burn me.
You burn
If you pop
yourself.
I heard if you pop a key in your butt, you come harder.
Don't worry, he'll burn himself.
Amish was talking about that female perspective porn, which I think it's about cooperation, communication, and emotional intelligence. I think is what sets it apart. That female perspective.
Wow,
porn,
you read way too much.
No, but actually, it's great for dudes. You want to pop in there, you look down, just great set of tits. You can make your own little cleavage for yourself. Anyway, we're gonna keep the show going. Your next act. Everybody, give it up for Barcode.
barcode.
Barcode. How you doing?
What you doing?
We're gonna get in trouble again.
Where am I?
Wherever you want to be.
Shut up, Raider 72.
Barco, I told you to
I
stop
am
smoking that
Barco.
stuff before you get on stage.
No, I'm high on life. How y'all doing? I'm Barcode Comedy. Nice to meet you. I don't know why I came up here first. I'm not prepared. But, since we're talking about dicks, pussies, and porn, I'll tell y'all a joke about dicks, pussies, and porn. So, I'm sure y'all have seen American Pie, have y'all?
Yes.
Yes.
So, I was talking to one of my buddies the other day, and he told me, oh yeah, man, I can't wait to get home and go get my tissues and lotion and get it on. And I was genuinely like, what the fuck? Are you joking? Because I guess I'm spoiled or something, but I did not know that people actually like get the tissues and the lotion and lay it all out. And, like, I mean, at least you're not fucking a pie, but whatever. But no. All it takes is $20 on Amazon and you'll be good. But I've been having a little bit of a dry spell recently since my girlfriend got buried a few months ago. But it's okay, she's close to me, she's in my backyard, so if I ever need her, I can go dig her up and we can have some more fun. But,
What the
Oh my
fuck?
goodness.
yeah, her name's
I love it.
She's close to me.
He turned off his mic.
sorry. Shut up, Raider. Goddamn. I'm a
How are you? How you doing?
But yeah, so if I get too much more lonely, I'm gonna have to go dig her up. And her name's Cassandra, and I really miss her. We had a lot of good times, like the time that she slapped my brother's best friend, and that other time that she met my so when she first came over to my house, my brother actually let her in the house, and then my brother's best friend got slapped. And then my crush was also in the room, and my mom, and my brother's girlfriend were all there. And yeah, that was a weird unboxing time. Oh, did I mention that Cassandra is a fleshlight, not a real person?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no dead bodies in my backyard. I know. I saw you, wee woolies. I saw you had your phone up to your head. But yeah, I have some addictions, and I'm trying to live with them. But porn's just got a grip on me. You know what I'm talking about, Raider.
I do. Yes.
Gay porn. That guy over there. Don't look at his search history. It is bad. But yes. So I ate pussy for the first time the other day. It was pretty life changing, and I understand what
It's
Amish
life-changing.
said now about just one little tear, just one little weep, because oh Lord, I think I went to church after that and I actually prayed, but after everything happened, I went outside and just stared off at the sunset. Felt all majestic and manly. And then I went in the house and ate cheesecake. Cause I might get pussy, but I'm also a fat ass. Yeah. She doesn't want me just cause I'm funny. I also have a long tongue. Well, I guess I've been Barcode Comedy on all social media. Barcode out, baby. Can't get out.
Everybody keep going for Barcode.
Barcode.
Wasn't that a thoughtful and romantic set?
Yeah.
I think I'll hit us in the feels a little bit.
Talking about
I
his
know-
dead
I know what
girlfriend.
hit me. Okay, so now this is for real the last act of the night. I promise. Thank you all for coming out. It's been great having you here. Please give a warm welcome for the very funny Brain Damage.
Brain
Yay, Brain
Man. I ran into a wall on the way up here. It was much like my entire childhood. Yeah, lucky thing here, the walls don't hurt as much as the ones I used to bump into when I was growing up, though. It's okay. It's okay. What are we gonna talk about? All right. Some of y'all know that I work with the special needs kids in the hood. It's always a fun time. We just got back from spring break this morning. It was amazing. It was amazing. Except the morning check-in was a little bit they threw me for a loop because one of my guys was just like, "Yo, I cut my own hair this weekend." He was like, "I tried to cut my hair and I messed it up," and we're like, "Yeah, buddy, we see. I knew a barber did not do that to you. You know what I mean? They can't charge you and leave you like that. So I knew you did it yourself. It was I could tell it was a custom job, you know." And then the other one, one guy didn't. They told us we was getting a new student. That didn't happen, and one of our students didn't show up. So the other guy that showed up was just like, it was like, "What'd you do over spring break?" And he was like, "I went to Africa and ate a monkey." And we're like, "Wait, hold up." You gotta prepare us for you just jump in like that, like you know what I mean? You can't just go full Indiana Jones on me and just you know what I mean? I don't know. It was I'm still trying to figure out how to make that funny, but I mean it's funny on its own, but just none of us was like the teacher himself went, "Oh shit, oh sorry, excuse my reaction." You don't really get it because even I'm looking up like, "Yo, the kid is right there. We trying to teach him how to not burst out in curse words." It was nah, apparently he really went. He was like, "I seen zebras." I love it when my kids bring up zebras because I'm the type of cat that I like to fuck with them because I'm always like, "You mean zebras?" And they're like, "No, zebras." And I'm like, no, those are called zebras. And he confirmed it. He was like, "That is what they called them out there." So that was kind of cool because I'm always like going to get them. I just like to trigger my kids. I don't know. I didn't make that one fun either. But then he went, and they make this sound that they communicate together. And he was like, and I was like, "Fuck! I never knew that. I didn't even know zebras communicated." That is, I would think it would have been more like a horse or something. But now I'm just fucking culturally appropriating. You know what I'm saying? They're like, "Bitch, I just look like this." What else did we have? Oh, then one guy goes, what'd you do this spring break? He goes, 3 words. Spent the night at my dad's. Buddy, we gotta work on your math. We gotta work on your math. Break out that book. What else? I wrote down the time that I opened the wrong car door. That has nothing to do with school. It's just somehow I remembered because I think a guy walked into our class. He was like, "Wrong class." But there was this one time I was up at a place in San Francisco we call Twin Peaks. You get to go up there, and it's like you get this beautiful view of the city, right? But as natives growing up, we would always go there to get fucked up when we're teenagers and shit. You know what I mean? We're going there to get drunk, smoking, trying to get laid, all the shebangs. One day I went up there, like at 20-year reunion, which my buddy's getting married. So we go out, we get him all fucked up. And I got out the car to take a piss. And I come back to the car, and I open the car door. And it's just packed full of gangsters just looking at me like, "Who the fuck are you, sir? Do you want your head blasted off?" And I'm just like, "Sorry, wrong car. I'm very blind. I apologize, sirs." And luckily, they did not shoot me. Holy shit. It was a very scary moment. I probably should have thought about making that one funnier before I told you. Let's see. What else? They talking about how, he said I went to a birthday party for my dad's girlfriend. And then he was like, "We were at Chuck E. Cheese and I saw them doing the sussy stuff right in front of everybody." And I was like, no wonder this kid is dry humping everything. His dad does it right in front of him. It's fucked up scenario. It is. I gotta figure out how to fucking put in one of those the reports and shit. You know what I'm saying? It seems like there's some shitty shit going on. All right, last story of the day. We went to media arts class and they was watching this show that kids watch called Gravity Falls, and that show was fucking racist because every black dude on there was gullible as fuck. The black security guard literally goes, "We don't serve minors," and he was talking to a guy with a pickaxe and a hard hat. They got mad, and then two kids walk up and show him fake IDs, and he let them in the bar. It was very racist. Plus, they had a wax figure Coolio that didn't even say any words. He just would say fucked up sly phrases like, "Oh yeah, get that." You know what I mean? It was very bad. But then finally, one of our kids was just like, "Can we watch Looney Tunes?" And they were like, "Yes." And all the adults in the room was just like, "Thank fucking God." And then I don't know what else I got here. I don't know how much time I'm supposed to do up here, but I know Simon's trying to get out of here, so I'm gonna leave you guys with an oldie but goodie. This was just for me, and I'm okay with that. It's just for me. But I'm not a religious person. I am not a religious person, but religious people do inspire me. You know what I mean? Out here in the Bay Area, California, they like to get their PA system, and they like to stand on busy street corners and they yell at everybody. You know, Psalm verse 187, go home, brain, read your Bible. And like, I got inspired, so I went out and bought me a PA system because I want to push my agenda too. I want to tell people my truth and have more people understanding what kind of needs I have towards religious type experiences. So now I'm just out there every weekend just yelling at everybody, "Go the fuck home and watch the fight, bitch." What the fuck are you doing here?
I knew
We
that
have
was
UFC 314, Patty Penrith versus Michael Chandler. They got Alexander Nasty versus Diego Lopez for the featherweight title. I hope if you need an illegal link, hit me up, but don't tell Dana White I said that. Y'all give it up for Simon. Have a brain damage. Have a good day. Beat.
Yeah, brain damage, everybody. Give it up for brain damage. And give it up for all of your comics that came out to entertain you tonight. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you, King, for helping us out in the booth over there. Stay tuned to unknowntheater.world/calendar for all of our upcoming events. unknowntheater.world/discord to hang out on Discord and hear about all of the pro shows that are coming back in about somewhere between 2 and 4 weeks. We're going to be back.
Oh, really?
With pro shows coming in hard. Yes, the Unknown Theater venue in VR chat. I know some VR chat, and it's kind of weird compared to this place full of a bunch of furry people with tits. We'll get used to it, guys. We can fit 80 people in that room. It's going to be worth it. Pro shows are going to probably start at the end of April. If not, but the latest will be early May. The venue's coming along, and look forward to seeing you all there. Stay tuned to the Discord, as I said, to hear more about it. Thank you again for coming tonight. I'm Simon Josh. Have a great night. Bye.
Thank you, Simon.
And for real, if you're a woman in North America, like living in North America in the Northeast, I mean, you're kind of a furry. I was like, what the fuck is that coming at me? And it was King's dick gun again, shooting jizz at me. He jizzed me onto the stage.
I can take a nap now.
So I forgot what I was saying.
If you're a female in North America.
Oh, you're probably like at least like over the winter months a furry with tits anyway. That's all. Okay, so those little white things that were flying at me, those were the jizz balls.
I'm coming.
Nope. Yeah, but now I can get out of the way.
Doobie's Comedy Jam this Wednesday at Smoke and Jay's Lounge in Horizon Worlds, 9 p.m. Eastern. Thanks, bye.
Damn it! King. Damn it! You have way too much fun with that.
Only with you.